Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the stop.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wentz now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Marvin Jones.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't get...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the running backer. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, Winston. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz got his man. That's Tyrone Williams.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, Hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
At the 5-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
He's brought down.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
39-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, this may be a free play for Winston. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Danny Shelton, the former first-round pick out of the University of Washington, on his 3rd team now, previously with the Bears and the Patriots. He made that play like the hit he put on the commissioner on draft night.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Lions 7, Buccaneers 0.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Lions 14. Buccaneers 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He sets up the screen to Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
At their own.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys just barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in one.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 21.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. It's caught on the right side, Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the
line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wentz. Rolling to his right. His pass caught at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Raiders to kick off for Detroit.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Down the middle of the field, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give to Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it, and the Lions have recovered. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Aldrich Rosa.
Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Jefferson.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Levante David able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
The ball carrier.
The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll go again to Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Jameis to throw it. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Jared Davis.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Extra point good by Prater, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And Jameis intercepted the 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and a yard. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards for number 11. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Wentz now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Lions 31, Buccaneers 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And first hook up with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
38-yard line.
Again, it's Winston. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Winston now. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Fourth down, Winston. Going up top for Miller. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Lions, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.